It's a pleasure to talk to you on East Midlands' largest radio station.
Proudly serving Derbyshire, Leicestershire and Nottinghamshire.
Proudly serving Derbyshire, the other one, and Leicestershire.
That's right. I'm a company man, me. I can get all the lines in. Well, it's a great honour to have you on, because you're touring at the moment. You're at Nottingham tomorrow night.
Yep.
How's the tour going, firstly?
It's going well. We've only done 3 dates, so we're still enthusiastic and... Yeah, that. And, it's going well. It's a good turnout so far.
Who was that in the background? One of your fans?
This is the tour manager, Chris.
All right. Is he a bit mad?
No, he's not mad. He's very level-headed.
Right. Working with you, he must be.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to ask you this question. It's the most ridiculous question you will have been asked today, I'm sure. But could you describe your humour for people who haven't seen you?
Well, that's a tricky one, isn't it? But I'd like to go with stupid. But, you know.
It is stupid.
In the old-fashioned sense.
But it's stupid in a clever way, isn't it?
It's clever, stupid, clever. Yeah, it's two of them working as a team, highly effective. I think, I think I'd go with that. Stupid and with wigs as well. And we've got a cat, and also we've got the man from the Joy of Sex books, Ken Ford's joining on the tour. He's the life model from the Joy of Sex books, and he likes to, he'll demonstrate a position, hopefully, for us, for the lovely people of the East Midlands.
Is it an adult show, then?
No. It's, it's tongue-in-cheek.
Right, so to speak.
Shorts on.
You're obviously a very clever man, because you started out, you went to medical school to become a doctor. Where did it go wrong? Was it the humour in being a doctor, having to examine people that brought out your humour, maybe?
I think I just got bored of it, I wasn't having much fun, there's a lot of long hours and all the rest of it, the health service on its knees, and so I thought I'd save myself, basically. It was rats and sinking ship.
Do you talk about that in your comedy now?
No, never. It's not, my thing, it's not really as literal as that. It doesn't really feed in directly day-to-day life. It's more made up.
I've seen your comedy on Channel 4, and I think that's where most people will know you from latterly. You had a great series, and I think is it still running? I think it just finished, didn't it?
Yeah, it finished at Christmas, in fact. It seems like it's still going, but it finished at Christmas, and there's another one in the autumn. When I finish this, I'll get down to writing that.
It's an interesting type of comedy, and you've done something which few performers manage to do. You've made your own brand of humour, and I think that's why you're kind of popular in a uni sense. I think the uni students like you a lot, don't they?
Yeah, do they? Yeah, it's interesting, the people who turn up, really. I could get quite a few kids turning up, because they showed it at 6:30 last time as well. And they like all the kind of, the badges and the funny faces.
Can you describe what you'll be wearing on stage tonight? Because, when you're on the telly, I do like your line of Parker pens. That always makes me laugh.
Yeah, well, they'll be there, and I normally, I wear my, suit and a shirt, a shirt with what one might say was a slightly larger than average collar.
Very large.
Not to put too fine a point on it.
Abnormal, in fact.
You can just about see my head over the top of it.
What point, Harry, if you don't mind me asking, did you obviously finished being a doctor and you wanted to go into comedy. What point in your career did you think, no, I'm going to go this way, I'm going to become Harry Hill as you are today? What kind of drugs made you do that?
It just sort of evolved, really, from once I got a bit of confidence with it and just started sort of horsing around. It's what you can get away with, really, and what works, and that stays in, and what doesn't.
Are you making another TV series?
Yeah, I've got to write it when I finish this, yeah.
Does comedy come easy to you? Do you find that writing the laughs comes naturally?
Well, it's like anything, good days and bad days, but, on the whole, it's quite, it's something I enjoy, more than anything else I've tried.
question I like to ask all people who come on this show is, what gets the biggest laugh in your act at the moment? From the 3 shows you've done already, what's got the biggest laugh? Is it a joke or something you did? What gets the biggest laugh?
It's when I it's when I produce a horse on stage.
And what do you do with the horse?
Well, he just sort of talks about his royal connections.
Oh, I thought it was going to be like something from Jerry Springer for a moment, but thank God for that.
No. It's your dirty mind.
Possibly, quite possibly. So you talk about the royal connections.
Sorry, yes.
Are you being distracted?
No. It's just I reckon we've just arrived in Coventry, and I recognise this back of an old club that I used to play.
Oh, I'm sorry. Arriving in Coventry is bad enough. It's not very nice, is it? I'm sorry about that.
That's all right.
Is that where you're at tonight?
Yeah, we're at the Warwick Arts Centre.
What do you find that the audiences respond differently around the country from the past experiences?
Yes, yeah. I think on the whole, the further north you get, perhaps you get a slightly more generous crowd. I think in London they tend to be a little bit, seen it. Come on, make me laugh. A bit sort of judgmental.
They're all shandy drinkers down there, aren't they?
Shandy drinkers and hooch.
That's right.
On the hooch.
Yes. Your videos came out. You've had a couple of videos out now, and they've been hugely successful, haven't they? Are you going to make another video?
I don't think I'll make one this year, a video, because I think probably you can't bring one out every year because then it sort of, ceases to be something special. But I guess I will, yeah. I don't think I will at this. I don't think, this one, I might not. I've got a book coming out at Christmas, and I think that's probably quite enough, isn't it?
Can you tell us about it?
It's the Harry Hill Fun Book.
And what's in it?
Well, it's all kinds of different bits of fun, various crosswords and games and, guides for living.
The Harry Hill view of life, is it?
Yeah, in a way, the thoughts of Chairman Harry.
I'm sure everybody's seen you before on the telly and possibly even live, but it's interesting that the likes of the Sunday Times quote you as being totally hilarious. Other papers, the proper papers, not the tabloids, the Sun. I mean, I wouldn't believe the date in the Sun newspaper, but the real papers, the good papers, are actually a huge fan of yours, and it seems like I can't find a quote here from anybody who's got anything bad to say about you.
Yeah, but you see, we don't send those out, those bad ones.
I presume that, actually. You've gone over in America, though. You've been on David Letterman several times. How do they get you over there? Because they're a bit simple, aren't they, in America, really?
I think that's his crowd, David Letterman's crowd. There's, I like his stuff, and his crowd are a bit more up for it, I think. I think when I do the clubs over there, I don't have quite such a good time, but... I have to go and try it out and find out what they get and what they don't get,
What is the problem with American humour? Why does it have to be slapped on the table, if you'll pardon the expression? Why do you have to kind of draw a diagram for them to get the joke? I don't understand that. I've never understood it.
No, I mean, it's a big country, isn't it? That's the thing. And so, they don't have things that unite them quite in the same way as we do. So, I mean, in this country, if you talk about a Kit Kat, the people know what you're talking about. But in America, probably each state has got some other type of chocolate-based snack biscuit.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So
yeah.
it's that's the thing, and all the states in America are in some ways very different. So if you're trying to appeal to just the broad masses, I think you probably do have to just be really obvious and spell it out, as you say. But they've produced a lot of great comics and some great sitcoms, haven't they? Let's not be too hard on them.
Well, I don't know, Friends, if you like that, I suppose.
I don't like Friends.
No, I don't either.
I used to like Cheers and...
yeah, they've done some good stuff, I suppose.
Mm.
They gave us Coca-Cola, I suppose. They've done something good. Well, it's been great. Yeah, it's been great talking to you today, Harry Hill. You can see him at the Nottingham Royal Concert Hall tomorrow night, Saturday night, here in the East Midlands. I'm sure you'll be coming back again. Great talking to you, Harry Hill.
Thanks, Alex.
The Alex Belfield In Conversation podcast with daisymedia.co.uk. Alex Belfield.